Hey there guys, welcome back. A little bit of a snag here in the project. I was sitting at the kitchen table the other night just kind of looking around at this thing, and I put the new shock that I just worked over on there, and I'm like, man, that doesn't look right. Something's off. I mean, that suspension sits way down there with that shock on there. And I realized like an idiot, I'm like, wait a minute, you got the wrong shock tower on there. This shock tower is actually for the Ultima, not the Turbo Ultima. And so the original Ultima used these smaller shocks like this, and you can see they're the right fit for those. But if I'm going to put these on there, I've got to have a taller shock tower. And so I've taken the shock tower off of the Turbo Ultima, and I'm going to go ahead and use this as a template and make a taller shock tower for the front there. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do it for the back, since I got this carbon fiber one, but I thought, well, what the heck, might as well make the front and the back out of aluminum, that way they match. Pretty much it's the same process that I used to make the chassis and in the top plate there. I'm just going to use these as templates and then use those to drill my holes, and they should fit on there with no problem. Okay guys, I got this filed up down and trimmed up where I want it. Looks pretty good. A little bit bigger dimensionally on the sides, but that's fine. That's kind of what I was shooting for. The bottom is the exact fit because it has to fit on this bulkhead here, which it does. So I think I'm good. I think I'm just going to go ahead, clean this up a little bit, and then drill my holes using that as a template. Okay guys, I was having a little problem keeping everything together and keeping the hole straight. So I went ahead and just used some screws and nuts to kind of clamp everything together. And that worked well, and the holes line up perfect. All right guys, that's done. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the rear shock tower. Looks good. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up this video here. The rear shock tower is done, and it looks very nice. Couldn't be happier with it. I think it's going to go well with the overall look of the car. I'm glad I went with that as opposed to the carbon fiber one. It's just going to make it look, I think it's going to look pretty neat when it's done. If you liked the video, please hit the like button, and please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks guys.